Hey folks, I'm Dr. Mike, and this is the Targeting the Muscle series. Today we are going to be working on push-ups for triceps. Let's do it. If you have ever done push-ups for triceps, you might be familiar with the diamond push-up, which is when you do push-ups from this position right here. The problem is as you get to the bottom, yes, it's a lot of tricep involvement, but almost never are you going to be able to get the full stretch. Look at my hand here. If we move slightly out from the diamond to just outside of our chest, what ends up happening is here's the tricep stretch here. If we move here, look at how much more stretch we get. So my humble recommendation is to point your fingers forward and make sure that you are just outside of shoulder width. So when we actually do the push-ups, it looks something like this. Next tip is a really potentially challenging one, but if you really want to work your triceps with push-ups, this is how to do it. Most people will get great tricep work if they leverage their bodies forward a little bit, let the triceps do some of the load, and let the chest and shoulders pick up the slack. So this is a fine way to do the push-up, just like that. Notice where my chest lands, it's in front of my hands. Totally fine. If you're bigger and stronger, you can already do a ton of reps, you can make the push-ups way more tricep stimulative, less chest and shoulder, by when you come down, still touch your chest to the ground, but sink back. This turns the movement more of a skull crusher JM press on the ground. So instead, watch this, of coming forward like that, totally fine, you come down and back a little. Oh, fuck, my triceps. That's crazy. Come push your chest behind your hands. It loads your triceps like wild. Give it a shot. Next tip is a two for one. Tip number one is to make sure to have your butt up. If you have your butt low, you end up touching the ground with your genitals. No good, it limits the range of motion. Have your butt up just a little bit above your body being completely straight. And the second tip is to always make sure to descend to where your chest and only chest touches the ground. Butt up, we descend, chest touches, and we come back up. No tummy touching, no dick touching, none of that nonsense. All right, we've got everything worked out pretty well. 2 extra tips to get to feel your triceps a little more combined together. One is to make sure that on the descent, your elbows stay close to your body and don't flare out. It's okay if they flare out on the ascent, but on the descent, you want to turn your elbows in so that they stay flush as much as possible, loading the triceps the most. And while you're doing this, go slower on the eccentric to really make sure you're doing this, and the slow eccentric really, really fucks the muscle up. And that's a technical term in science. So we could do push-ups faster and flared. So we do them like this. Okay, fine, feels okay. But we should do the push-ups, elbows in and slow. Fuck, that's even hard to demonstrate. Holy triceps. Now we're really winning. And by winning, I mean having big triceps, which really is winning, isn't it? Folks, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, upvote, downvote. See you next time.